Hey there and welcome back. So a couple weeks ago I posted some pictures of a jewelry box I had made for my wife. Someone commented that they thought it was a humidor at first. That gave me a great idea. I'm not a smoker myself, never have been, but I gotta say, the idea of a cigar and a bourbon sounds really, really good. So today I'm gonna get into how to make a humidor, because I don't know myself, but we'll figure it out together. Let's get into it now.
I get my woods from a bunch of different places. These I purchased online, pre-cut, pre-milled, and the sizes are exact. So the first step is I'm going to attach the Purple Heart to this cherry here, double-sided tape. I'm going to draw a nice flowy line that I probably will not follow at all because I suck on the bandsaw. Now I need to cut a thin strip, actually two, to fill in the void from the bandsaw blade. So it's pretty thin. I'm going to go a little bit thicker here, but you get the idea. Here I've got my thin rip jig set up. Let's go ahead and get this going. Okay, watch as I struggle to get these apart. Actually, it wasn't that bad. Beefcake!
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 All right, we're going to let that set up for a couple hours and then repeat the process. All right, I'm going to get these out of the clamps, get them cleaned up, set them through the planer. Back to the bandsaw.
Hours later.
I'm going to cut these to the approximate size I want. So I'm going to cut these a little oversized and then cut the miters. Okay, I've got my blade set at exactly 45 degrees, so I'm going to go ahead and cut my miters. Got a spiral cutter in here, and I'm going to route a channel on the bottom and the top for the lid and the bottom of the box. I'm going to start with the bottom. Well, this is certainly a new one. I don't know if y'all can see that, but this is cut much deeper than this. I didn't adjust the bit in any way. Somehow it lifted itself, which sucks. I legitimately have no idea how that was locked too. I have no idea how that happened. I think I'm just going to rip this off and give it another go, see what happens. Okay, so I cut that bit off. I'm going to try this again. I've got a rabbiting bit set up in my router here. I'll be routing out in excess so this can slide in the grooves I showed you earlier. This will be the top. I'm going to do a 3D relief carving on here, but I need to get this done first. So I'm going to work on that right now. First, I'm going to do the roughing toolpath with a 1/4 inch end mill here. This toolpath will take about 20 minutes. Good Lord, this makes such a mess without the dust collection, but I do this for you so y'all can see what the CNC is actually doing. So let's get the finishing pass going. This one will take only about an hour.
This will be the front of the box. I've got to create a pocket for the thermometer, so that's what I'm going to do now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start sanding everything that I won't be able to sand once it's assembled. So I'm going to start cleaning this up now. I'm going to use this Milwaukee here. Overall, this engraving looks really good, but it's fuzzy in some spots. And some spots just need attention. Now that I've got everything sanded that I need to sand, I'm going to go ahead and assemble this thing.
This is very nice.
I think this thing's going to be awesome. So I'm going to let that set overnight and we'll see how it goes. Now, because both edges of the miters are end grain, when you glue them together, they don't create a very strong joint. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut slots for splices of wood that I will put in here, a couple different spots on here, glue them in, cut them flush. That will not only look good, but it will also add some strength. I'm going to start getting these splines put in. I've got cherry for the portions that are the purple heart, and purple heart for the cherry. All right, now I'm going to use my handy multi-tool here to trim these off. I'm actually going to use my Japanese pool saw from China.
It comes from China. That's why. It comes from China. I want to be accurate.
To cut the purple heart, the wood is so dense, I'm afraid it will split if I use that thing, so. I may come to regret this decision, but I'm going to round over these corners. I think it'll give it a little cleaner look here. Out of the whole build so far, this is the most nerve-wracking. I've done so much already, and this could completely screw it up. But I'm just gonna send it.
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
When I cut the lid off, it left a little bit of an uneven surface, so I have to sand it down. Now, I could obviously hit it with my electric sander, make short work of it, but it has to remain flat as I sand it. So I've got 2 pieces of 80 grit sandpaper here, and I'm gonna start sanding. This is gonna take a while. Now I'm gonna work on sanding this, getting everything nice and smooth. I'm going to run a chamfer along this edge, which will kind of give a little spot to put your finger to open it. While researching how to make a humidor, because let's be honest, I had no idea, every source I saw said you have to line the portion of the box that has the cigars with Spanish cedar. So that's what I've got here. I went to my local woodcraft store, and by local I mean 45 minutes away. I got the only 2 pieces of Spanish
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
cedar that they had. So hopefully this is going to be enough. I'm not going to bore y'all with all of the sanding that's about to take place, but that's what I'm going to be doing now. So I'll see you in a bit. I've got this thing all sanded up now. I'm going to go ahead and install the hinges on the back here. All right, let's get some finish on this beauty. I gotta say, that looks freaking awesome.
Great success.